Hey everyone, it's Colin. I'm out in the garage just replacing some bifold closet doors. I've got the old one set up on the sawhorse. Let me show you a common problem that happens when you try and put a knob on a bifold door and what I do to fix it. So here's the door set up on a pair of sawhorses. Everything kind of looks normal except this knob is a bit loose. The reason this knob is loose is because it doesn't really have any reinforcement. If you look carefully, you'll see that the door skin on here is bowed inward, and it's the same on the back side. They did put a fender washer on the back as well as on the front because the hole started to get torn out as the knob would wiggle around when it got loose. Let's take a closer look inside the structure of this door so you can see why this happens. So that's the inside of a typical bifold door. It's actually a hollow core, and much like inexpensive furniture, the ribs, it's just cardboard. So when you tighten the screw that holds the knob on, it's just going to pull these skins together, and that's going to cause them to flex. The knob loosening is as you use the knob, these skins will flex and the knob will work its way off the threads. I've got an easy fix for this though. So here's my new door. I've marked the position of where I want the knob to go, and I'm going to drill a 3/16 inch hole all the way through both plies of the door. So I've flipped the doors over and this is the back side of it. Here's the back of the hole that we just drilled. I've taken a 3/8 inch drill bit and put it in my drill. I'm going to go through this hole again, but only through the back skin of the door. I don't want to go all the way through to the front. The reason for the bigger hole in the back is because I'm going to install a small piece of this. This is 3/8 outside diameter flexible plastic water pipe. This is the kind of stuff that you would use to run a tube between your faucet and, say, the ice maker on your refrigerator. You cut a small length of it, stick it in the hole until it reaches the backside of that front skin, and then just kind of mark it with your finger. Cut it off at that point. So now I've got a piece of tube that fits perfectly inside that hole like that. Now it's just a matter of taking your new knob along with the bolt that came with it and using a fender washer to help pad it out. Put that through on the back side, running it through the inside of that tube, and then very carefully get it to poke through that hole that you drilled in the front. So here's the final result. After tightening that bolt, we've got the fender washer pressing up against that piece of plastic tube. That plastic tube then presses against the inside of the front door skin. It doesn't poke through because the hole that the bolt goes through is smaller than the outside diameter of that plastic tube. That's what keeps the skin from getting squished together when you tighten down the bolt. What's more is it keeps the skins from bending inward at all, so you get a nice appearance. And it also, of course, keeps the knob from loosening over time because there's no wiggle. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. It helps quite a bit. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It's right down there. And as always, thank you all so much for watching.